today in our boasted modern civilization, we are facing just exactly the same problem, just exactly the same conflict between two schools of philosophy that they faced in the earliest days of America.
It's no secret that the world's getting warmer. Well, at least most of the world seems to agree on this. This is because since the late 19th century, our planet's average surface temperature has risen by roughly 2.05 degrees Fahrenheit. And most of this warming has been occurring in the last 40 years. Since 2014 alone, we have witnessed all 6 of the warmest years to have ever been recorded. And look, we need to make a lot of changes, and while I'll be the first to say that no one project or change will serve as a miracle worker, if there is one major change that could offer high levels of relief, it would be the immediate ramp up of hemp production, replacing many less sustainable products such as corn, cotton, and flax. Just cotton and flax alone are estimated to be responsible for the consumption of nearly 50% of all pesticides used on Earth. When sprayed, pesticides can contaminate underground well water as well as above ground water, harming any animals lurking alongside. Think frogs, fish, insects, among many, many others. And beyond environmental impacts, high usage of pesticides has also been linked by academic research to cancer, ADHD, birth defects, Alzheimer's disease, alongside a few more. So by replacing cotton and flax crops with hemp, we will be significantly less exposed to these harmful poisons. Not only does hemp not require pesticides to be profitable, it also helps bring back a farm's soil health. Hemp forms deep roots quickly after planting. These roots begin immediately getting to work, fortifying the soil structure, as well as preventing erosion. Hemp also gives back to the dirt it's planted in. Its simple existence in soil increases microbial content, as well as providing a rich and nutrient-filled compost with any waste created during production. And in terms of products, hemp offers a wide array of exciting options. Biodegradable plastics are beginning to be a necessity. In 2015 alone, the Earth used and deposited of 45 billion plastic water bottles. That's just counting water bottles. See, plastic is essentially petroleum, being extracted for its cellulose that is the building block for all modern plastic. And hemp happens to be the most effective natural producer of cellulose on this earth that we can produce in high numbers, that is, and has the benefit of being both biodegradable and non-toxic. Petroleum, again, is very, very not non-toxic at all, by the way. It's like really toxic. Back to farm life though, when hemp is planted, it begins its process known as carbon sequestration. Carbon sequestration allows hemp to reduce carbon emissions through rapid carbon dioxide uptake. In practice, for every ton of hemp produced, 1.63 tons of carbon dioxide is removed from the atmosphere. But alongside the prior discussed soil health, the other major obstacle facing farmers today is water usage. See, to grow under 2.5 pounds of cotton requires over 5,000 gallons of water. This usage is not inconsequential either, as cotton is very swiftly draining the world's freshwater resources. And as it turns out, hemp can offer a wonderful solution to this issue. When compared to the 5,000 gallons of water used for under 2.5 pounds of cotton, a UK study found that to produce an equal amount of hemp only requires a mere 600 to 900 gallons of water, roughly 5.5 times less. And beyond farm and planet health, hemp could also play a significant role in human health. Defeating world hunger has possibly been the defining issue of the modern era, and we are yet to find a solution. As even today, it still affects nearly 800 million people globally. However, hemp does offer a glimpse of what could be. See, hemp can be grown anywhere, like really. Hemp matures within months, requires 0 pesticides, and can continue to produce for decades. It also can be grown in nearly every climate, from Egypt to California, meaning there is no realistic need for global shipping of the products. And this is good because hemp offers a rare package of nutrients, a full body of amino acids, proteins, and vitamins, among many others. It also has the ability to be processed into oils and flours with very little technology, allowing for extended storage and usage. And finally, just to touch on it, yes, hemp can be made into a far more sustainable biofuel, but I do believe it's time for the internal combustion engine to somewhat die. Maybe I'll do a video on that later. But returning to the main topic, I'll admit that many have become romantic with thoughts of early humans cultivating hemp. And to be honest, that's not what convinces me. I am all for returning to my roots, but I think it's time for an upgrade. It may not solve everything, but hemp just maybe can save the world. And for the future of us all, we better get educated and find solutions.